Hey everybody, this video has been a long time coming, but I finally wanted to share the status of this build. Some of you may know I've used my Honda Fit as an adventure vehicle in the past, but over the winter I decided to take it to the next level and build it out as a micro camper. So without further ado, here's the build video. I'd love to hear your thoughts down below in the comments. Please enjoy.
All right, here's where I'm at. I'm making a stencil. I had this in the back of the car, but yeah, I'm making a stencil out of some craft paper, and I'm going to transfer it onto cardboard just because the cardboard I don't think would squish into these very tight little corners. The haze on my phone for some reason in here is unbelievable. Just the light. Anyway, how many projects can I get to in one day? I have cut a piece of plywood in half, got my stencil on there. I was going to try to draw it. These things are nowhere near the same height. I honestly need something better to cut this with. And I got, some of my frames cut to pieces. So my pieces cut, some of my frame pieces cut. Yeah, sounds good. Getting this cut out. Got the stencil on there. One side cut so far. Going all right. For any of you guys curious, using a jigsaw is not that bad. Just keep your hands away, I guess. All right. Well, here we are. Pretty excited to show this off. I'm going to actually open it up all around here because I have no idea what camera angle is going to actually make this pop. So yeah, this is going to be the table cabinet area. That's going to be my actual sleeping, sitting area, along with a bench right there that I still have to build. This is going to be where my feet actually go, and there's going to be a pull-out desk that's going to go up to about the window height with the door closed, obviously. I'm going to keep going down this until it's dark. So, got the drill ready to actually screw some of these in. So here's where we're at now. I've got the bed platform coming out there. So yeah, this seat is probably never going to go back all that far, which is kind of rough, but I don't usually have that many passengers. So, I'm surprised I still have the seat, to be honest. But it's just nice, you got that extra one. I can always shave an inch off of this if I want, if I need to. But I would rather be having full extension sleep than that. So yeah, and still got my space for my feet. And quite a lot of storage space under here, if I do say so myself. But this is what is giving me all the grief, are these guys. So I can't really hold and film this, but basically what I'm doing is taking one of them. They're very small little screws that came with these, and I'm pressing them in with my thumb as hard as I can, right? I press it in there, and then if it stays, I hit it with the hammer, and give it a good whack. All right, we got it. It's in there. Oh, this is so cool. Check it out. Bam. And then you got your storage, and now you got your sleeping platform. Oh, this is too cool, man. I'm gonna sit right on there, see how that feels. Oh, buddy. Might be a little hard to stretch out, but you can do it. Oh, it's not really what the car is for anyway. Stretching, yeah. Yeah, I kind of don't wanna. Yeah, buddy. Oh man, but then that'll be the food area. That'll be my table. Oh, this is too cool. Let me see what it's like.
You can hear it. But it does suck the air out of here. So that would encourage like fresh air to come in. So that's pretty nice. Yeah, I guess all you can see right now is like this, but jeez. So, wooden platform. This is what I have worked so hard for. There we go. Tons of storage. More than I'm probably gonna need for just clothes anyway. And then over here, I have the other storage container that I'm sitting on most of the time. Oh, that's just too cool. I am so impressed.
All right. Well, I wasn't going to film anything, but if I'm going to be a YouTuber, I got to make content. And this is some contentful stuff going on. So, yeah. I didn't want this set that extra little half-inch back. I mean, I might still move it. It just doesn't, it doesn't really matter, I think. But, there's those other two screws right there. So screwing this in was kind of hard. But this is the top support beam right here. So what's going to happen is, I got to get better at like looking through the camera and doing what I'm doing. Anyway, the sliding rail is going to start here and go down toward the end, and I'm going to have another piece on top. All right, here's where we're at. This is pretty stable. I mean, like, obviously if I kicked it, I'd break it, but I can hold up to like quite a lot. It's not moving. So this guy like really is a little kicked in, but if I don't know, I think it's fine. Like it's not that bad. And it definitely lends some support to this piece right here, especially once I screw something into the top, have it run this way, screw it in there, and then screw it in here, and that'll all just tighten up. So, and then also having the table actually screwed in on top of it will further tighten it up. So I'm not too worried about that. The one thing I'm thinking about is how far of an extension I'm gonna get. So this is a 3/4 extension, so I'm thinking about there. It would just be nice if I had all the way to there. All right, progress check. Here we are. This is probably just gonna fall out at the end. Oh, there we go. Got the extendy, the drawer extendy, and yeah, now I gotta, I guess, put the keyboard tray on. So that's the next step. Yeah. All right, here we are. I am beyond impressed. Some things are not 100% square, but you know what? It's gonna fit. If it fits, it sits. So this is what we're doing. I still need to clean up. I still need to do some sanding, but this is the finished table, pretty much. So, okay, here we go, guys. Let me show you what this looks like. I got this board here. It's kind of just a rough cut. I just had a piece of leftover wood, so I thought, okay, might as well use that. And there's a little gap at the top right here, so I could like reach in there, and I kind of like that. It doesn't really matter, I mean, it's gonna have to be open to some extent. I kind of wanted to maybe make this a little bit more complex of a piece, but it's just, I don't know. Does it really matter? Maybe for looks. So I'm gonna try. This is so secure. It's unbelievable. I mean, it's a little stuck, to be honest, but that's okay. So here we are. We got the table out. Pushes up against the back here, and actually, when the keyboard tray pulls out, this adds a little bit of support to the whole table. See where it's rubbing right there? So it's actually kind of a
bonus I wasn't expecting to get. So that's really nice. You could pull it all the way out if you wanted to. You could do the same thing with this. So this whole thing comes out, but it wouldn't normally be able to because of the seat right here. It would just come flying forward if the impact would even get it unstuck from here. So I'm really not worried about this in an accident. But I mean, wow. Okay, it's gonna be super hard to get in shot with me. Ah, dude, look at that. Come on, there's like 3 things that move. This goes in, and then this goes in here. I mean, what more could you want? Like, that is so sick. I mean, it's a little to get it in there, but better tighter than looser, you know, because this is a car. Safety first, guys. Oh my God, this is so cool. Oh man, I think I'm gonna try to get on the road with this sooner than later. So let's do the walk around. I mean, it's like, oh, that's so cool. You know, like, look at that. Look at that. And got the rain guards on there. I got the solar fan. Whoop. Oh, gotta get better at that. That feels weird. All right, right there, the solar panel. And that runs a little fan, and it's never been out of battery. So I don't think, maybe if I run it continuously, I can run it out of battery, but it's never been out. So that's fine for cooking and everything. Maybe for like ventilation, if I'm running a heater in there, I might want to test that. But roof rack. So it's locked, which I kind of like. Not to encourage thieves, but like, I mean, it's locked here, but it's not locked up there. So I kind of feel stupid for spending more money on one with locks, but the other one was just so obvious to take off that, okay, it's fine. This is probably one of the last places that really needs work, actually. This thing leaks. Yikes. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to live in a car that leaks. It only leaks down to the spare tire compartment, so it's like I just got to be mindful of whatever I put down there. But other than that, oh, this is so cool. All right, I'm gonna finish cleaning this up, getting it ready, and I got to take a little bit off of here because it's kind of diagonal, like it wasn't supposed to go in like that, but if it fits, it sits. So Honda Fit van life. It's gonna be ridiculous. It's gonna be so fucking ridiculous. It's so small. There's no shower. There's no toilet. Suppose I could have a bucket, but it's pretty uncouth. I think we're just gonna live with it. And one thing I really like, I mean, look, the back hatch light is just perfectly under the table. So you kind of get a little light back there, but you have to like open the back hatch, so it kind of doesn't help at all, but I don't know, same difference.